Hey everybody, Santa Claus again on May 1st, Labor Day here in the Philippines. Yep, another holiday. Go figure. What a wonderful country, so many holidays, so many days off school. So they go back to school on a Thursday, and they go to school Thursday and Friday, and then have the weekend off again. What a place, let me tell you. Anyway, probably the roads are open all day today. If it's a Labor Day and it's a holiday, they're not going to be working on the roads. Probably banks and all that are closed. So we're just here for the day. Nobody's doing anything. Nobody's doing any work. They're doing laundry, of course. The kids are watching TV, of course. I'm over here in the caretaker's new kubo. Jimmy Boy is out with Tatai, the older man, the caretaker that used to be here. They're out getting some more of this materials for the roof to finish off this kubo. That's where I am. See, they're getting more of this green. And then speaking of roofs, I had some good people, some of my subscribers, comments, and I agree with most of them. I don't know why the pitch in the roof has to be changed, other than they just want to make it higher. They just want to make the ceilings higher, and maybe it'll be a little less material if the pitch isn't so much. As far as the ceilings, they could stay, but really, they're very old. They have bugs in them, what's called book here in the Philippines. They lay eggs inside anything that's wood, basically. Most woods, not all woods. And you can never get rid of them. Even you spray, you do whatever, you can't get rid of them. They're kind of worse than termites. And speaking of termites, we have a few of those also. I see them flying around at night. Sometimes they even land on me and I squish them. So really, the ceilings are pretty, and they've been up there a long time. If they can possibly be saved, so save me some work and some money, maybe I'll save them. But we have to talk to the architect for sure. There was no architect here yesterday. There was only two guys, and they just told me whatever they suggested and said they would take it back. They're not going to do anything today, of course, because it's Labor Day, so I'll get no estimate, no nothing today. So basically, I just have to wait and see what they come up with price-wise. If it's a totally outrageous price, yeah, I'm not going to do it. I can't do it. If it's, for instance, my view is anything over 500,000 would be ridiculous. 500 or above. I think 200 to 300 maybe would be reasonable for labor and materials. So we'll see what they come up with. But I don't care if the materials are the best and the work is the best. I don't really need the best here, because come typhoon season, the best isn't going to really matter anyway, unless everything's made out of cement. That's really what I would prefer. And then the roof pitch would have to change. It would have to be totally flat if you want a cement slab. I don't know if it's even possible in that house. I mentioned it to them about a cement slab. They said, oh, you would have to reinforce the walls because cement is very heavy. Yeah, I already know that. And that roof on there is already very heavy. It's probably as heavy as a cement slab. So it's holding that. So why wouldn't it hold cement? That roof is probably heavier than cement. You don't realize how heavy that roof is. It's layers and layers and layers, and plus it's soaked. It's rotten. It's probably got bugs and rats, whatever in there, living, making a home in there. Probably all kinds of cockroaches. Who knows? Once you take it off, you'll find out. But I really think that ceiling has to be taken down too, because it's way too low. It's hot as an oven in there. It's crazy, crazy hot. It's hotter than sitting outside. Really uncomfortable. So, we'll think about the ceiling later. We'll deal with that later. But if I'll wait to see what this estimate comes up with. And I have other people looking into materials and stuff. But if it's way too expensive, I'm just gonna have the locals do it. June can get a crew. He can come over here and get a crew and probably do just as good of a job. Of course, they probably won't use metal for the trusses. You know, for all the where they have to, like, for where this is bamboo, they would use just big pieces of lumber probably. They wouldn't probably use metal because it's going to be a lot of welding and definitely more expense and harder. It would probably just be done with wood and some kind of metal roof that won't rust. Like what they're talking about, some kind of like maybe fiberglass or polymer, something like that. I don't know. We have to look into the materials and see where we can get them. But yeah, we are going to get more than one roofer estimate. But the problem is, of course, we're in Dingaland, people. All the roofers, most of them are in Manila. There might be one or two in Cabanatuan. But it's hard to get people to come out here. They got to drive all the way here just to look at the house, just to give us an estimate, just to look around. That's why I thought they would bring in an architect with them so they wouldn't have to make another trip. He took a few pictures, but I don't think he took very many. He took a few measurements. He made a few suggestions, but really not what I expect when they drive all the way out here. They should have a whole crew looking at it. Definitely an architect with them. I don't understand why they wouldn't do that, making the trip all the way out here. Anyway, we'll figure it out. I'm not in a big hurry. And also May, as I mentioned many times before, is the hottest month of the year. So we're going to have to deal with that, working in this heat. And having no roof, no house. For whatever, a month, 2 months? That sounds awful long time to me. Why would it take that long? As soon as you know the measurements, you order the materials. I don't know why it would take 2 months. 1 month would seem more reasonable. Anyway, that's the deal. That's the deal on the roof. I appreciate all the comments. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. I do read them all and I consider them all. And if you guys know any professional roofers in Cabanatuan or this area, you know a roofing crew, let me know. Let them know to come talk to me. But in the meantime, we're going to have June. After I get my estimate from these guys, I'm going to call June back over here and see what his plan is, see what his suggestions are. So June, if you're watching, he watches my videos. Just hang tight, and in the meantime get a crew together that you know who you can get, because even if I don't get you to build the whole entire roof, I'll get you to take the old one off, so that'll be some money for you. But I might get you to do the whole job, so you never know. So stay tuned everyone. Alright, that's it for now. Happy Labor Day, another day off. Crazy. God bless everyone. Santa Claus over and out.